Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
And welcome po dito ulit sa Real Estate Filipino channel ng Bay Area with Pacific Wide Real Estate. Happening every Tuesday, 11:30, right here in the Bay Area, okay, San Jose. Okay, let's use our 29 years of experience helping buyer and sellers in the Bay Area and also the surrounding counties. Okay, so if you have a home in this area, please let us know how we can help serve you. Okay, maganda po ang topic natin ngayon. Kasama po natin si Linda.
Yeah, ang topic po natin ngayon ay menu of services. Alex, what do we offer to our kababayan? And also, even it's not our kababayan, but what can we offer for our client?
Very good question. Apat po ang aming menu. You know, we try to make it short, so it will be, we try to keep everything simple. Okay? So, apat lang po ang menu namin.
Yung sa unahin natin sa buyers. Anong may buyers consultation natin?
Ayan po ang number one na ating services, buyer consultation. Okay, what happens? You mean what happens when we have a buyer consultation? Well, number one is when we meet them, we help them, find out what they want. What's their motivation in buying? Okay, so if we found that out, as soon as we find that out, then we help them get them pre-qualified for a loan. Okay, so motivation and then the pre-qualification, loan pre-qualification, and then after that, we find them a home, the home that meets their needs and that will fit, whatever the requirement of the loan. All right. Ang susunod po is we help them write a purchase agreement. Okay, an acceptable purchase agreement. All right. Of course, it's got to be a strong, acceptable purchase contract. Okay. After that, we help them also on the offer presentation. We represent them. We meet the buyer's agent and sometimes the sellers. Okay. Okay. Before we are meeting the sellers, in reality, we present it directly to them. It's still happening nowadays, but very uncommon right now. Everything's being done online through email, and pretty much the response is all through email. And sometimes we do Zoom presentation. Okay. So
after they accepted the offer, what we can do?
Well, after they, that's our goal. Get the offer accepted, and then we monitor the escrow. Okay, making sure that your loan is going through properly, and then we review all the, of course, all the reports and disclosure available for the buyer. Okay, if everything is like, everything is good, then we move to closing. We also help you, sit down with the title company, and then, review your closing papers, and you sign it. We're going to be there for you, okay? Especially if you have, questions.
So, how about the seller consultation?
Okay.
What we can do for them too?
Okay, part two is going to be the seller. How do we help the seller, or what happened on the consultation, right? Basic again, we find out what's their motivation in selling the home. Okay, so are they moving local or are they moving out of the area? Okay, number one, are they downsizing or are they moving up? So the moment we know that, we can help best the client because we already know what they want. It's just like if they ask for an apple, we'll give them an apple, not an orange. Right? So what happens there is that we qualify their motivation, and then of course we qualify the home as well. We want to make sure that the home qualifies for qualifies to be sold.
Equity on it.
Yeah, we want to make sure that at the end of the day, when we we sold the home, they will be receiving a check because they have equity. Because at one time, back in the days, back in the 90s, like around 1994, there was a little recession there. A lot of people were like, didn't have equity. Okay, and also the big, the loan meltdown. That was back in 2008. 9 and 10. A lot of people have no equity, so they have to go short sale. All right, so we qualify them for the motivation, the equity pre-qualification also, and we help them for home preparation. You know, like prep the home, or you know, if staging is necessary, we'll give you some how to get the home stage. All right.
The very important one
Yeah, very important one.
is the pricing, of course.
Of course, that's exactly why we were there, sitting down with them and figuring out the right price and the approach on how to sell it. Okay, we help them on showing the homes. You know, especially whenever if they want open houses. Okay, and of course, when everything is said and done, it's been shown, and then the buyers are interested in the house, they make offers. Okay, we set the time when we're going to be reviewing offers, and then we collect all the offers and we review the best one that suit the seller's need. And of course, what we're looking for is both parties happy, the buyer and the seller. All right, so after it's accepted, we go to escrow.
Escrow, and of course the closing.
Yeah, of course, the closing. We monitor your escrow. I follow up with the buyer's agent, we're making sure that the loan is going through well. And of course, if it's a cash buy, it's a lot easier than having a loan. Okay, and then
There's a lot of cash buyer right now too.
nowadays, I don't know what's happening, but there are more cash buyers I have seen. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of money out there, mga kababayan.
Well, I think we still have time. How about the refinancing consultation?
Good. Refinancing is pretty much similar to purchasing a home. Instead of a new loan, it will be a change of term, rate and term. It will be another loan, but it will be just a change. We also pre-qualify them. If there's equity on the home, are they going to do a refi cash out, which is rate and term change only, or a cash out refinance? So most likely, those are the two things that are very popular on refinance: cash out or change the rate and term.
How about the 1031 exchange?
Okay, very good. Maliwanag po yung refinance. It's still very popular because the interest rate is still under 4. Okay? Nabanggit po ni Linda, 1031 exchange. If you have a home that you have owned long enough, okay, and it's somebody living in it, and most likely it's a rental, okay? So if you sell that home, you'll be taxed if you touch that money, okay? So there's what we call a 1031 exchange, and that is a process how you can defer your taxes. Okay? You don't want to sell that rental and then buy another rental without using this process. 1031 exchange is an ability to defer your taxes and move it to the next home that you want to buy and make it as a rental as well. Okay? Yeah. So very basic po 'yon, pero if
Kung may question po kayo,
if it sounds complicated,
yeah, just call us.
Call Linda and myself, okay? And they will sit down with you and will educate you on how to use 1031 exchange to defer your taxes, because it's a big one, okay? It's like 23 to 25% on your capital gains.
Yeah, kung may question po kayo sa mga yung about what we offer in real estate, call us. Ang pangalan ko po ay si Linda Ramos, 408-888-5607. Tumawag lang po kayo.
Yan po ang kabuuan ng topic natin ngayon, menu of services, real estate. Okay? Let's learn real estate together every Tuesday right here on Real Estate Filipino Channel and Bell Area at Pacific Pine. Salamat po.
Salamat po. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.